movie, Filth and Wisdom, because that's kind of the thing that's been spoken about you most recently over here in the UK. So, you know, how did that kind of come about? How did you actually get invited to be part of the film?
I was recording record Super Toronto in the final stages and went to sleep really late. In the morning, woke up and found a couple messages from Madonna about, you know, kind of here I'm calling you from London and you know, let's get in touch. There is I have some projects in mind and it can be fun. I hope you like it. So I just get back in touch and the project was the film, and it's just kind of coincided with my own I guess desire already to make another film. I just didn't really have a fun offer at the moment.
Yeah.
And also it's a lot of times a timing problem because of so much touring. So this, she originally just asked for a short film to make. And as we started talking, more ideas rolled in, and we realized that we can do more. And yeah, it was very one idea, another, and I'm sure she had some more blocks ready to go, and some stuff clicked. But I felt very. First of all, I was invited in a very great way. I knew that I'm gonna have quite a liberty, and I did, and that's definitely adds to the fun of making anything.
Yeah. So what was it? You know, what was it actually like, kind of waking up that morning and having messages on your phone from Madonna? It must have been quite surreal.
I know it's a question often I hear, but I don't come from a family or a school of thought that worships any kind of hierarchy or celebrity cult or things like that. So for me it's irrelevant really whether a person is famous or not famous. I one day make a project with somebody who is very famous, and next day I make a project with somebody who never was on stage before. And that's the essence of it is the person's creative power and you know, whether they are actually live for what they do. You know, because that's what I live for, and it's easy for me to connect with people who are very determined and are willing to create some new entity. I don't know, I mean it was kind of uncharted territory, you know, but there was a lot of indie spirit behind it, you know. It was like, we weren't setting up to make I wasn't invited into a project that just rigged with some huge campaign and promotional thing, and it's not. It's a small movie, and there was a lot of liberties to take with it, you know. That was the fun of it.
Excellent. And can you just tell us a little bit about the role you played in the film?
I mean, to a little bit elaborate on this, of course, what I was going to say, the thing that very much you know, inspired me about it is that, you know, in a creative world it's very rare that somebody can be openly a fan of somebody. And there's a lot of jealousy and unnecessary kind of competitiveness, so people rarely speak out like that.
Yeah.
I am not like this. I was able to have, I'll be like a cheerleader to the bone for if I like it, and that's why Madonna was very supportive of her band, and she knew about it from, you know, for some years before it, and it was very flattering and actually inspiring. So that I must say she really was great with the band and with the whole flow of the thing, you know. So I'm glad that she asked me, and I do it again.
Cool. And yeah, can you tell us a little bit about your kind of character in the film?
Yeah, I mean.
Or is it you basically?
Well, it's almost. I don't know what to say. It's like if we could sit down and watch the movie, I can tell you like part by part what's yes, what's not. But it's practically impossible to answer this question. There are some parts that are really have nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
For example, the notion that you know, one scene cuts where the small me as a baby gets gets beaten up by his father, and then it cuts straight into the Gogol Bordello rehearsal with a very aggressive Eastern European music, as if that's the roots of it.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with it. I was brought up in a family that loved me as much as family can love somebody, and my music doesn't come from any child abuse or anything like that whatsoever. So that's one myth to this band. There is others. Some stuff was just, of course, the authenticity of immigrant experience can't be really faked. So I know all about that. That's easy for me to channel it. And that's another thing. We're gonna be done in like 10 minutes. And another thing, something was that really kind of had nothing to do with. I forgot what it was. There was other stuff. And some stuff is just like pure nonsense. You know? Oh, one thing I definitely don't agree is that that the road to success is paved with humiliation. That's maybe, probably true in some cases, I don't know. In my opinion, it's kind of paved with dedication and 99% perspiration, as somebody said. You know. So, and of course, inspiration when it's there, but I don't rely on inspiration only. I thank very much the forces of the nature that when it's there, but I believe in quite disciplinary, ongoing work, basically.
So you mentioned that that you obviously are interested in kind of movies and that kind of thing. Do you think, or should Gogol Bordello fans be worried that you're gonna become a movie star rather than a rock star?
Yeah. That's just my dream, to move to LA and start hustling all that noise and lose my life over it. No, I would never really change my lifestyle for the actor's lifestyle. What I experienced of it is not really. I can do it, but then I need significant amounts of time to heal the wounds. 6 o'clock in the morning is not my favorite time to wake up.
Nope.
And of course there's things that I still want to do with acting, and I think more interesting stuff will come up. I was glad to find out that some of my favorite film directors were either a fan of our band or liked my performance and everything is illuminated, or this film, and so I have leads to some future in it. But I'm also very interested in directing.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's my more prime